Shoot layups, man. I can't remember what he said, but that's classic. Man. So any big news, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, updates on Red, man. You know what I'm saying? They did their things. Or they had a bye week.
No, that was first round of the playoffs.
That was the first round. Any updates on Red and the Carver
Yeah, they
Warriors?
won like 62-9 or 62-7, something like that. But Red in one half alone I think he had a little over 400 yards and 6 touchdowns. So yeah,
That's
he
crazy,
had
bro.
a game in his life. That's the best game he'll ever have in his life. It was like 400 yards in one half, 6 touchdowns, and then like 3 of those touchdowns came from punt returns.
Who they
Yeah.
play?
You said what?
Who they play? Don't even matter.
What you mean who didn't play? You talking about for Carver?
I said who did they play?
Oh, Butler, some team damn near in Alabama's Columbus.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Alabama high school football rubbing off on them. That's why they got their ass whooped like that.
Alabama football is decent, bro.
No, not.
Thompson is decent though.
Thompson played in a game where the quarterback, that was his first full game starting. And they quarterback threw 4 picks. Right. And he was like Max Preps, freshman of the year, just committed to Bama, 4-star, this and that. And that wasn't even the best. That's not even the best secondary in Georgia.
These are facts.
Yeah. So it's like, what would they do? They played against Grayson now when Deuce got more games under his belt, more experience.
These are facts. I digress. I mean, I like Trent. I think Trent's gonna be a solid quarterback at the next level. You know what I mean? And he connected to Tua, well, give or take, because he's connected to Tua Tagovailoa for whatever that's worth. You know, but we got to comment. You know what I mean? They're talking about that Walton McEachern game. Did not expect Walton. Did not expect McEachern to fall, man.
It was a score they gained the first time, like 21-0.
It was. That's how it started.
I think like it was 21-0 the first time. Like the first time they played in the Dome or the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Casey Barner had 3 touchdowns. Motherfucker had over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns without even playing offense. And then I think he got his third one at running back on the wheel route.
Facts.
But I watched the game. Shoot, both offenses were struggling to score. Like they could barely move the ball. But McEachern, I mean, Walton is straight up beat McEachern now. Like McEachern was a better team. But it won by a lot. But they were kind of evenly matched. But McEachern had them a little bit. As I'm watching the game, I'm like, I know McEachern about to do some undisciplined shit. That's what it was. They faked the screen, went deep to the tight end, number 19, Jude Cascone. I think he's pretty good. I sent him a void to Boise State, like Mercer. I think Mercer offered him. But yeah, they faked the screen, threw it up to him, and he scored. It was like a 50-yard touchdown. 50-17. Holy shit. Who did they beat? Oh, I think they beat North Gwinnett in the Mercedes.
You talking about
scored 3 touchdowns against somebody.
Walton. Okay.
Woo. But yeah, it was a good game. Both offenses struggled to move the ball. I was impressed with Casey Barner though, because he saved a lot of touchdowns because McEachern was either lined up wrong and or linebackers made a terrible read. The guard would pull shit backside in their side, and they wouldn't follow the guard. They was just nowhere to be found, and he was splitting blocks to either trip somebody up or make the tackle. He was saving like touchdowns in big games, and I don't think he realized what he was doing. But yeah, he was real impressive, bro, playing in the box. Really impressive. And he's a sophomore. He's like 15 years old doing this shit.
Nah, that boy Casey is legit, man. We about to bring on Brother Naj, man, the host. Put you in your spot, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. 100%, man. But yeah, man,
what's going on, y'all? What's poppin'?
Chilling, bro. Talking that ball, man. Talking that McEachern upset, man. Can't believe Walton went up there and handing them both at the L, man. That's I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that, and that's wild.
Yeah, 50-17, and then y'all come back and it's a close game like that. Oh my gosh.
think that speaks to the coaching, though, Coach Bruner. Obviously, they have better athletes, good coaching at McEachern, but I think you got to give credit to Daniel Bruner. Like they don't have the same level of talent that McEachern has, and they were
No.
still able to overcome that. You know what I'm saying, and make it a game and win. So I heard Christian Peacock had a big game.
Yeah.
So
15 for 20.
yeah, getting it done. And them boys, they never scared, like you said. They played them before, so they knew how to kind of game plan and affect them. So you got to give credit to Wall. That's the biggest upset of the weekend, being able to beat them.
Yep. Nobody saw that coming. They probably thought they were gonna get blown out like the first time.
100%.
Now, I do have them losing this upcoming Friday when it come down to Coweta, man, when they play East Coweta, but nonetheless, that's first talk. And I probably will be in the number. You know what I mean? I'm on the fence. I don't know if I want to go see Will with Jackie. You know what I'm saying? Them play Noonan at home or Noonan.
I was thinking about that one too.
You going to that one?
No, I was thinking about that selection just to see Noonan. I ain't seen him all year, but like you said, it is a ride.
Sequoia, they run the ball, right? They don't really pass it.
They run
Man, William Rejecki is their team.
Yes.
Yeah, they might
They run
lose
that
that guy.
And when they throw the ball, they throw it to him.
Yeah, they ain't got enough. Got some questions for you, Naj. Rec talk. Go Jackets. People come in on their feet, but go out on their backs. That's what I'm hoping, man. It's looking ugly right now for Jacks, but we're gonna hold firm. Last one. Does Naj play piano? If so, please. Yeah, man. He's a second coming of what's his brother? Stevie Wonder.
He capping, bro.
No, he's not.
That's what piano in the back.
He speaks Spanish, Italian. He played the piano and the saxophone. He's also a part of a jazz group. Shit's great.
Ain't good.
Y'all boys is funny, man. But nah, Rec Talk, appreciate you tuning in, man. I can't. Y'all make me laugh, man. I need that. But nah, man, I appreciate you tuning in. It's gonna be a good game this weekend, though, man. It's gonna be a good game. 7 p.m. I'll have my little preview and stuff out. Probably on like Wednesday or Thursday night, and I'll break down the game, man. But it's a big game for Tech. I said big game for Tech. Defense got to get it together. But offense, they got one of the top offenses in the country. So they keep doing their thing. They should be able to come on top. That's a get a trip to the Charlotte. So you can ask for.
100%.
I just looked at the stats from the McEachern game too. So the first game, they rushed for like 450 against Walton, and then this past game they rushed for 77. They still try to run the ball 30 sometimes. So look like Walton was just like, "You're not about to run the ball on us. You're gonna throw it," and that's how they lost. Part of the reason.
How did Pittman do?
He did okay. I mean, the stats tell a different story. He did okay. Watching the game, it's just like, nah, they still need a quarterback.
Little dink and dunk passes.
Huh?
It was little dink and dunks.
He really just struggling to get the ball to the receivers. Like it'll be sometimes where he'll start moving around, like trying to get outside the pocket where it was really no need to do that. And it'll be he'll see the receiver late, or he won't see him at all, or he'll be inaccurate again to him. Like it was an average game. It wasn't nothing special. He didn't play a bad game. He didn't play a good game. It was just average. And then he couldn't really get off running the ball either.
Yeah, I see that. He had no yards. Well, this is my thing on Max Pratt. You say he got no yards, but his longest run with 15 yards. I'm assuming he got sacked a couple of times.
Yeah, he did get sacked a few times.
That stat counts against it. So if you rush for 15, you get sacked, -10, it'll go against it. So you'd be at 5.
It was a play at the end of the game. I was like, oh shit, somebody's open, but I can't remember if he was getting pressured or I can't remember what happened, but I think the last play of the game, he got sacked and he fumbled. And there was somebody open to the side that he was looking at the field. I thought he was going to hit him, but I guess it was pressure.
I hate to hear that. He had to leave, huh?
Why left-handed quarterbacks are trash. I don't know what he talking about. I don't know who's left-handed. Who's left-handed?
I don't know.
You talking about Max Cutforth for Boise? He's ass.
Could be. I don't know too many left-handed quarterbacks though.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah, not Luke, but Jeremy's left-handed, right? Or is left-handed?
Jeremy who?
Hecklinski,
No, right.
right-handed. Hey, I don't know what you mean. I know I'm left-handed, and I can throw that thing for sure.
100%. All right, I'll pull up the graphic. I'm gonna kind of let you host today, Bacon. That's cool.
All right.
Let's see. Put this one up.
Haynes King left-handed, but throws right because he knows what's up.
So story to that real quick, Rick talk. He actually got hurt. He hurt his shoulder and had to end up using his right shoulder because he couldn't throw left. So that was actually when he decided to change and start throwing right when he was younger. And he's been throwing right ever since, essentially, because he was having issues with that left shoulder. He can still throw it, but he ended up switching late. I don't know if you ever heard that story, but pretty cool thing.
Fuck. I think it's like Michael Vick. I think Michael Vick writes with his right hand, but he throws left-handed.
That's crazy.
Right.
But shocking first round exits. Definitely Locust Grove, Starbridge. I don't know how that happened. Northgate too, but they you know what I mean, they should have passed the ball a little more. I'm not sure what I'm saying.
That boy can ball.
Huh?
That boy can ball. Ledger Clements.
Oh yeah, man. Your brother can ball, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate coach don't trust his own like that. I'm not showing you pass attempts he had last game. But new man, you know what I'm saying? DJ let him down. I think he had like 2, 3, or 4 picks, you know what I mean? Took a lot of bad sacks. Just talked about McEachin, Jonesboro. I think the Achilles heel for them all season was the quarterback. But Locust Grove and Stockbridge, man. I'm definitely shocked, man. So
yeah, Stockbridge, I saw that game. Oh my God. You talking about the worst win I ever seen. I hope Blessed Trinity is happy with that. Whoever they play second round, they gotta be losing. Bro, Stockbridge. Huh?
They got Marist.
Oh, they losing. Yeah, so Stockbridge was clearly the better team. And I know it hurt their coaching staff because they really lost to a team that they could have put up like 35, 49 points on. Like it was that big of a difference, bro. Blessed Trinity couldn't stop them from passing the ball the entire game. They were scoring at will, it seemed like, when they were throwing the ball. So I think Josh Scott probably had like 3 or 4 passing touchdowns. He probably had over 300 yards passing. And I'm pretty sure Gavin Kitchens had over 200 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. It just got to the point, bro, like for instance, they were starting off at like the 10. They had to go 90 yards to score. It was a minute left to tie the game up in the fourth quarter. They scored in like 35 seconds.
Wow.
On 3 plays. It was that easy. The entire game. And then they threw, so Josh Scott, he has 2 picks on his stat sheet. He didn't throw 2 picks. He threw a skinny post, like a slant to number 4, and it hit both his hands. It hit one of the Blessed Trinity players like in the helmet, and then it bounced back into another Blessed Trinity player's hands. And that was a touchdown. Like, he dropped the ball in the end zone. Then it hit the dude helmet, bounced into the other guy. Okay, pick. That's pick number 1. They returned it out to like the 30 or 40. So that's the touchdown they should have had, but now it's gone. So then they started on like the 10-yard line after the kickoff. Josh throws the ball to a receiver. I can't remember exactly what happened. The ball hit somebody or something, and it popped straight up in the air, like 10 feet up in the air. And Blessed Trinity guy catches it like a damn punt return. And they start off their drive in the red zone. Now, Blessed Trinity on offense, they don't throw the ball. So it's not like, okay, we in the red zone, it's going to get harder to score. The same way they move the ball starting from the 50 is the same way they move the ball starting in the red zone at the 10-yard line. They just run it. So, defense can't really do nothing. They make one mistake, it's over with. They ended up scoring. And those are like, so the Stockbridge left a touchdown off from the pick. That should have been a touchdown. And then they gave Blessed Trinity another touchdown with that second interception. It was some bullshit. They were way better, bro. They were way better.
To your point, real quick, Drew, I'm gonna say this too. I love Coach Bama and the Stockbridge program. Got a great program. I think too they got to start scheduling a little bit harder. in my humble opinion. I think like that non-region schedule, them 3 games or whatever it may be, they're gonna obviously have a new region schedule this year. They need to schedule a little bit harder. Play some of the creme de la creme teams. And I know Coach Bama said he's been trying to do that. But seeing them play early on, maybe a Langston, what I'm saying, or a Creek, or what I'm saying, one of them top teams in higher classification. They ain't gotta do it for every game. But I think if they did that a little bit more, I think they could avoid, obviously went against them, but I think they could avoid that.
Absolutely. I think we got Coach O in the background. He turned his camera off, but if you're ready, Coach, just turn your camera on. We'll bring you on. All right. But yeah, for sure. So just for the folks who's watching, tuning in, Coach O is. So he's in the chat. We got his camera turned off, so he might not be just ready, but definitely. Here you go. The man, the myth, the legend. Coach O, man. What's going on, Coach? How you doing? Might be on mute, Coach. Say something, Coach. The technical difficulties. Coach probably gonna go out and come back in. Let's see. Here you go. Yeah, can you hear us, Coach?
Yeah, what up, baby?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Hey, man, chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessed to have another legend in the live chat.
Hey, man, I try to, bro. Try to. Just keep it going, man.
100%. I see you got the LH on, man. We're going to get straight into it. Big game. Got Lee County coming in this weekend. Home game.
Yes, sir.
But you know what I mean? There's some naysayers out there that don't know if y'all ready for prime time. What would you say to that, my friend?
It's football. Last year, man, we handled business at home again. We got the same team coming back, so we're gonna make it happen, man. Everybody know down south love to run the ball. You stop the run and a couple passes, sure, you'll be successful. So it's just on us, man. It's on D line, handle business up front.
100%, man. I've been the person, man. I seen how you coach guys. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have them ready for everything. You're going to have them ready for war, man. So I know it's only Monday. I'm sure they have practice there. But just what's your message to the guys, to have them ready for that battle in the trenches this Friday?
It's like every week, man. We have faced a lot of good teams running the ball, from known in Douglas County to Northgate had a good running back, they power. And I feel like we stopped all of them. I feel like that's one of our things, we can stop the run and the pass. It just how we come to prepare, I'm gonna have them geeked up, they're gonna be ready, and we're gonna come out, we're gonna play ball. It just started by pushing everything back. It's hard to pull when you aggressive up front. So that's my motto, man. Just take care of business every down. We can't leave nothing on the table. And if we do what we're supposed to do, we'll be successful.
Now, I gotta ask you, Coach. I know you're a savant of the game. Without revealing too much of the game plan, what are there any kind of weaknesses, any chinks in the arm that you see when you turn on Lee County film?
I don't think they're stronger than they have been before. I think this year, one thing about their region, everybody plays, and TCC is the toughest one out of that region.
Right.
So, that being said, I think they have some good games. Even last week with Sprayberry, it was a dog fight with them. And, you can't compare your system to Sprayberry, but I think we're a little bit more physical up front. I know we're gonna hit them in the mouth. It's just being consistent doing it. When they land on you and running that ball and pounding, at some point you gotta get a stop. If they're not able to do what they love to do, they kind of dementia. They got a couple good players, number 8. He get back there, he's gonna run it guaranteed. And then everybody else just gonna do what they do. Quarterback, he's mobile, and he can throw on the run. So you gotta kind of box him in. And that's just the game plan, man. Just go out there and just continue doing what we've been doing, is beating everybody up front.
Absolutely. I don't want to talk too much football, which I really want to get into your personal story. So I'll defer, to Drew or Najee, if y'all have any questions, football wise about Friday or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll start. I want to ask you about just the growth of the offensive line, Coach. You guys got good pieces in, but you've also developed this line to play at such a high level. So just talk about just those dog days. I've seen you guys in spring practice. You guys go through a lot of good drills and development. How have you just been able to always get so much out of this offensive line?
Well, O-line, they got good coaches over there. They got Coach Mike, man. He make them hard and aggressive, and we just battle. We do a lot of inside drills. We started out with padded camp. We went against a lot of great teams. Grayson, and we got that good work early in padded camp, Newton, and we kind of seen where we was. The crazy thing is that O-line don't really have one starter on it. And we came back and we just put everything together from the guys that we had left over and had Kelsey. He came in and made a big piece to it. So, just that O line, man. I feel like every year for the last 5 years we have had a massive O line across the board every year. And I think they just getting better week by week, even though they're younger or maybe like more Ricky is playing, but they have came a long way. So that's our strength in the whole program is the O line, D line. If we can run it, we can stop it up front and be physical up front, and then our O line can get the rolling. I mean, we all know what bats we don't put out in the last 5 years and what we do for us the passing game on making quarterback look great. So, that shout out to Mike, man. I just helped put that battery pack and get them meaner, you know what I'm saying, by my defensive line beating them up. And they beat me up too, you know what I mean? We have our days, man. We go at it.
100%. And speaking of, Coach, how cool is it to see just, like you said, last 5 years, you guys always had a quarterback, always had the receivers, always had the running backs. But this year, feels like you got the best duo in not just the state, but in the sport, in the nation. Quintavious, Fatboy Wiggins, and obviously, Carson Baker. Like, what makes those two just kind of that thunder and lightning? Like, they can both come in and just hit you in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean, it's night and day. You got Carson, you're not going to catch him. He's an outside player inside, but that speed, that 10-5 is just ridiculous. Sometimes it look like a 10-3 at times. And then you got Fat Boy, he just some of everything. He can catch out the backfield. He gonna get in there. He gonna get inside, trap, counter plays, and it don't take but a little hole. He gonna hit it. And I think he just as fast. Like watching both of them, man. I look at Fat Boy, I be like, damn. Now the track player and this one track player, but he look faster than him at sometimes. So they like night and day. I just compare, me being, been around them a long, long time since they were young, and just seeing them grow and how good they are. It's amazing, man. It's just good to have them. You know what I mean? I think we've been strong from Jaquel, from Tonyo Martin. We've had some good bats to come through that Savage. And I feel like it's maybe the fastest group. It's like having two Jaquels and maybe a little bit faster back there.
Shout out to Savage.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. This next one, man. I know this is not relevant to this week, man, but I got to ask you this for the culture, man. I feel like this is huge news, so I got to ask your reaction. Potentially playing them next year. Again, I know it's a next year question, but I think it's so cool. I'm definitely going to try to be at this game. But just you guys both being in the same region, you guys both on the south side, both been doing damage. We know you guys won, state championship. We know Creekside's been right there. Just what does this mean to you? And just what is your thoughts on just this potential region game that probably all eyes are going to be on, come this time next year?
I mean, it's just a close region, close high school, a rivalry. I went to Banneker myself, so I'm kind of used to the south side rivalries from us against Westlake, Creekside. I've been playing against all of them, even coaching, so it don't really bother me. I think more for the fans and everybody's more exciting. But I think they got to step down they got to come up to the big league now. So I don't think it's going to be easier. And that can go for anybody who in there. But you gotta. It's a difference between 4A and 6A.
That's
It
our
is.
facts.
I thought about you, Bay. I just want to get coach thoughts on that.
Nah, go ahead,
Huh?
you.
Can y'all still hear me? The screen just went out.
Yeah, you good, brother.
All right. So with Lee County, I mean, other than running the ball, do they have any threats? Any serious threats at
Clean
receiver?
up, Shaw.
They got a top receiver. I think he played some with Cam Newton. I kind of seen the guy. He's a big piece, probably about 6'2", 180 solid, and he can go. So you leave him over there. They run the ball, but they have him out wide, and they gonna put it in his hands. He's gonna get it, and they one of them teams where they run it first, second, and see if they don't. If they got short yard, they run again. If not, they're gonna throw it. So on your third and fourth downs, you're gonna get a pass from them, and they can pass. I don't think they seen that much pressure. As a lot of teams I see when people put pressure on them, they get kind of hesitant. But other than that, yeah, I mean they are all around team. They from the South, man. They Lee County. They who they are.
Yeah. What about so it's a running back they got. His name is Dominique Ball. I don't know what number he is. Let me see. I'll pull it up. Number 28. You notice anything special about him on film, or is it more so number 8 who's putting in all the work?
Well, it's a finesse thing. You got 4 back there in the backfield. You got 28. 28, he didn't get it last game, but a couple times. But he more stocky, more bigger. Um, I just think they can do a lot of things. They can quarterback keep it, fake it to both of them, and keep it. Everything is inside tackle to tackle. And he's pretty good. I don't feel like they've been as strong as they have been in the past. The last 3 years, they had some real bats.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that 28 not a back, but he might be young and you got to get tested.
Block and scheme wise, what are you seeing a lot from them in the run game?
They're big up front. I don't think they're physical as they have been.
You think
But they're big. They're moving. They got a couple guys 66. They got a couple guys that stood out on film to me. But again, if you watch the game that they lost or had rough trouble, you see them kind of get moved around a little bit. So it's gonna be interesting for me to see what my guys do. I know what we can do if we come do what we're supposed to do. Yeah, we'll come out on top.
Yeah, I don't really see them scoring a bunch of points. Like they seem like they heavily one sided. They play for third and short. So they
Yeah,
just try to run the ball damn near the whole time. So if you
yeah,
stack the box and make them throw it, if they not getting it to that one guy, it don't
yeah.
seem like they do much to you on offense, to be honest.
True, true. They
Yeah.
just laying on you and just driving that clock, man. It's gonna tick just like this show. It's gonna tick. You know what I'm saying? And it is
Super
what it
salute.
is. Yeah, you either gonna stop it or you ain't, man. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see them scoring a lot of points against y'all. It seems like they try to play the kind of football where it's like I'm just better than you.
Bully
I'm a
ball.
yeah. I'm a bully ball. And that ain't happening with y'all. So they
Yeah, and
might
I
score like
think I
7
think last year they
14.
kind of noticed that, like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't just the average, city boys. They get down and dirty, and they step to it this year. They probably got schemes to come out, but we got schemes too. So it's just all on what's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? The good thing you ain't got to deal with all that country. You know what I mean? The bullhorns and all that shit. When you travel. That shit get real hostile, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing about being at home. You can kind of be in your own environment. You ain't gotta have so much static all in your ear. Not saying that our kids not used to it, but it's just a difference in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We have a DJ playing. They got bullhorns, and and milk cartons with 3 greens in it. You know what I mean? Shaking. So
Coach clowning.
you gotta be ready for it, baby.
Them driving away. They should be getting here on Thursday and then playing y'all on Friday.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, if it was Fulton, we would be getting there on Friday. You
Oh,
Early.
you know, they probably got. I don't know. Last year, I think they came the day of early that morning. You
okay.
know, if you leave out early that morning, get up and probably go to a high school somewhere up here and get some work in like that.
Okay. And practice, how you has there been a shift or a change in how you get your guys prepared for a game? Regular season versus playoffs?
Yeah, well, you know, I have a goal. You know what I'm saying? I tell them, man, we got 5 games. Go one by one. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how we have to look at it. It's 5 games. We don't play 10. Been undefeated, you got 5. And right
Mhm.
now it's 4. You know what I'm saying? We just count down by countdown. That's it. That's the most easy way I can get them kids, man, because if you start looking at everybody and tell them, like, look, we can do this, we can do this, they get sidetracked. So I just keep it game by game and just keep them geek and let them know, like, this week going to be pad, this week going to be run, this week we're going to be a little both. What we going to do?
Cool. And this is probably my last question for you. So obviously, your 1st and 10 is different from your 3 and 5. I mean, 3rd and 15 guys on the field. If it's 3rd and 15, they got to throw the ball. Who gonna be your 4 down lineman?
Uh, Probably, you mean my whole 4?
Yeah, like it's 3rd and 15. Pin your ears back. They clearly passing. Who you putting out there to go get them?
Probably Keegan. I got a Landon. He's very fast. I got some good DNs. To be honest with you, they can get upfield and go get it. And I got DJ in the middle, and probably Jalen. That'll probably be my 4 to
Okay,
go get it. And then I got some little young guys. They they some long DNs, so they can pin back and go get it too. Um, I have a thing where I try not to get upfield so much because I'm quarterback. You know, they'll see it and they just tuck off. So
yeah,
we try not to get upfield so much. We give you enough and make you think that you got it. And you cut it up, then you know we right there to play ball. But our linebackers been helping us out a lot, so we kind of flush a lot of things. We're not selfish, you know what I'm saying? We kind of flush a lot of things to our linebackers and make sure they get those clean shots on them.
gotcha.
Yeah.
100%, man. We got some comments in for you, coach. You know what I'm saying? We know you're a man of the people. This one's from Ari J. This was from earlier when you know what I'm saying he was trying to get on. I think he did a good job, but you know, she's called you old school, but you know, I think you're doing it. I think you're doing your thing, coach. You know what I'm saying? You got the people lit. You know what I mean? Amy Selbert. You know, she said shout you out. You know, running back coach, you know what I'm saying? Coach CJ, he gotta do his thing. You know, Miss Amy, she got a little chuckle about the beans and the in the bells.
Yeah, she
But
from Millersville, man. She a country girl. She know about that.
oh, hey man, she might have it at the game. Then you got to make sure you tell her. Nah, I know your people coming up here.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. Amy, tell them to stay on. Don't come up here with that. Not allowed in our stadium. Zero tolerance.
South Fulton police will be there.
Yeah.
No throwing beans on the field.
No heaters, no nothing.
we want clear bags and hand warmers. That's it.
There you go, man. There you go.
But now, coach, I gotta ask you. You know what I mean? I always got high energy. Just you know what I'm saying. What got you? What got you in the game of football? You know what I'm saying? And what led to you? What led to you coaching and giving back to the kids?
Shoot, but you going way back.
They had to, man. We got to hear your story.
So, man, I just what got me coaching, man, was my nephew, Jelani Thurman. He's at Ohio State now, tight end. Um, I I seen him at 5 years old, and he was playing for Coach B over at the Vikings, Brandon Moore. And I just went and helped out, man. Started helping him out at the house. And next thing you know, he started just getting sass every week, just going ham. And I started getting out there, checking out the boys. And when I ran into a bowl, he's at Georgia. And Batman, Coach Batman, his son, Jeremiah Cooter. And he's in college too, also at Carson Newman. Jaquel
Mm-hmm.
is in Middle Tennessee. And just start putting the team together, man. And, coaching on the little league level. And shoot, we left there and went to Sandtown. I really locked in at 8 years old, started coaching them and went up with the group. And then we started, the Ducks. That's when Kai and Hilt and everybody was over at Ducks, the Marcus Flanagan, and we was all in one house. And everybody had a powerful, pretty much, team. And I was just helping out everybody O line and D line. Me and Mike just helping out. Mike had his team. And when my guys got finished, I went down and got a 7U. That's when I had Kelsey, KJ, a lot of them guys, that's out here now. And shoot, start working them. I did that for a year or two, and I let them go. I got with Big Mike, with his squad with Duntrail, Big Warren, Fleetwood, Duke, like all these kids in college. I got with all of them, and we just started. I rolled him all the way out to 12U, let that group go. And then I dropped down. Bat was like, "Man, you think I can do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can do it." He was like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I got with him. Well, I got with Reggie, and I was with Reggie at RDU. So I was doing two teams, Reggie team and Bat team. And shoot, Reggie went and won him for a national with Cypher, who's at Carrollton, and Quali and all them boys. And shoot, we won there. And then I left there and went to San Antonio, Texas. And I went out there and went with the Outlaws, caught me a couple good pieces, won out there. Championship that year, came back home next following year. And I was like, right before I left, I had started coaching. I did like 2 years at Langston. We was sorry. Oh, we got drugged. Yeah, we got drugged, man. We was like 2-8. Next year, we was like 5. And then, once everything started adding up, people started moving in, and they were like, "Hey, man, we're gonna build a powerhouse, put it together," and we just took off, and it's been history ever since, man. For the last 6 years, 5 years, we've been rolling. And when I came back home, man, we put that team together, and we were like, "Hey, we're gonna ride out, man. This is what we're gonna do." And everything worked out, and pretty much that's how it is. I mean, I've been coaching high school 8 years, been in the little league, just maintaining for the last 15 to 20 years. And so, it's just been building like that. And now, yeah, I've gotten to the point, we running to an end, and I'm done with Little League. This will be our
Don't say
last year.
that.
Huh?
Don't say that.
Yeah, man, you getting first on your show, man. You the first person I'm
We
letting know,
done with
man.
Little League. We just
Yeah,
get good.
nah, man, I gotta let it go. This year will be my last year at 11U. And I help out, still train, do my thing, but for his coaching, man, it's messed up. Bat says all the time, man. We have fucked up the ecosystem of Little League,
Definitely.
and I mean
But
it's real. Like
can you
we can't
elaborate on
get a
that?
game.
Like, I hear Derek Tatum say that a lot, but I never know the details of it.
So what he's saying is sometimes when you're so powerful and
Mm.
you're so demanding, you need to step out the way so it can go back to regular schedule. No, for real. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. I have had all these teams. This voodoo team is the best I ever had. Pound for pound, player for player, all the way down. You can ask Alex, you can ask anybody. I wouldn't give a fuck. Pound for pound, they're the best. I don't put out all these guys, don't been around all these guys, don't seen all these guys. And there's nothing like this. And we are playing 12 and 13 U's just to try to get a game. 12 U don't want to play us. Leagues don't even want to let us in because they saying, "Hey, you're not going to get a championship. You're not even going to play playoffs over here." our teams don't want to play you. Like, and we never seen it so scary, and jokers don't want to play, so it's embarrassing, man. It's not good for the parents, not good for the recruitment. Parents coming out of town. I can't help people want to come from South Georgia and get on this team, and they got to travel, but it's no games that can be played. People down their way scared to play us. So, like for this year, we had to get in two leagues just to try to get games. And one league basically said, hey, you want to get a playoff, you want to get a championship here. The other league said, you'll get it, but everybody crapped out on Sunday games. So now we playing in Georgia State next week at 8 o'clock Saturday. If y'all able to come out, man, come out and check it out. But we finally got Tucker.
Mm.
So, Tucker said they are players, but on the backside, we won't really play in the B2C in the state because won't nobody play us. And we asking for game, they'll say whatever on this internet and yeah, choo choo. And when it come down to the real deal, they ain't gonna act right. They'll call back and say, man, why you got him on the phone, man? We don't want to play them. But he'll say on the phone, yeah, we ain't scared of you. Let's play. So it's diabolical, man. It's too much for me. I don't, my son, man, he been playing up for the last 2, 3 years, and I'm to the point like, look, bro, you over here at Trinity, you good, you just play middle school ball, and we'll just train and get you right. You gonna be good. You're in the 5th grade, you playing up with 6th and 7th graders, some 8th graders, and you still standing up. We got a couple more kids, Josh Fletcher, my
Yeah.
kicker, all of them are younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the nuts, and I would love to try to, um, stay with it. But the culture, the parents, it's just different. They don't understand. They don't understand me. They don't understand nobody. They don't understand why we work so hard. They don't understand. They don't want to come to practice. And I'm gonna be honest with you, we don't have successful teams in Georgia at 12U. At 13U, yeah, Marcus on did it a couple times, but that's about it. Other than that, you ain't finna get there because
Is it
everybody don't
because you
want to
got to
roll up
compete
for
with the middle school at practice times?
that, and you got these Texas teams that don't really have middle school ball like we do. Florida don't
Mm,
really have middle school ball, so they get advantage because everybody comes in from all over the whole state on one
yeah,
team, and they getting practice on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Here, shit, they doing what they want to do. They feel like they want to play. If they want to come out, it's just different little stuff that just add up to where it don't make sense for you to keep trying to try and go to nationals and lose.
yeah. Because they'll just show up for the game and won't even practice, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
Now you coach them hard, coach. Ain't a secret. Anybody who's been in the camp, we know you coach them hard and for good reason. But what stands out to me, man, the first time I came across you, I was interviewing Terrence Love. He shouted you out. Everybody's got you out. They always speak highly of you. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think that they love Coach O, even though you coach them hard?
Um, I don't know, man. I just know. I mean, and let me get this understood. I want people to understand. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
do none of this stuff for likes. I'm
Right.
just me, man. I'm just me. I got Coach Hard when I was coming up, Coach Brewer, Coach Ed Gosler used to be at Barnacle, man. Coach Andrews, Ryan Dad. Um, man, they dogged us. Yeah, the guy named Coach Debo, man, they dogged us, man. They gave it to me and Blue. Anybody came, Darius Watts, Brian Braswell. Anybody came out of Barnacle, man, we got it. Tyrone Cobbs, like anybody, Ryan, just Andrew Cersei, man, we got it, man. They gave it to us raw and uncut, and they would have feed us, make sure we straight, make sure whatever you need you got, but you gonna get some hard coaching. And I was just blessed to receive it from Coach Brewer, man. And bro, when I say it stuck to me when I got to college, it went easy. I went to JUCO. I wasn't able to go big time. I went JUCO and I fought from the ground up and started center in California at 18 years old, fresh from Cali Park, never been to Cali. And shoot, ran off with it. And Drake was out there, Coach Smith at Lovejoy, Derek Schmidt, he was out there with me. And shoot, me and Dre was pretty much the only one starring out that group from Atlanta, and we were about 8, 9 deep. And man, I just take it serious, man. I feel like, conditioning, the way you train them, the way you get to them, and there's a lot behind it. I do a lot of breaking down, I do a lot of building back up, because I understand that you cannot let a kid leave at the end of the day without saying, I love you. Hey man, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the difference. I don't have people come complain. I be like, well, shit, did he tell you how much he love you, or he just getting on you? Did he break it down? They like, nah, he just let me leave. So that be the difference in it. You know what I'm saying? My coach always made sure we didn't leave on a bad note, ready to go home and kill ourselves. So, I
Absolutely.
mean, but the coaching got to get done, man. You either hear it now, you're gonna hear it later. And it tripped me out because you look at Kirby Smart, he ain't doing
Man,
nothing different. Man, when he college coach at Cumberland Lanes, the first thing they said, Coach, we just like to stop by here day one. We just like to just see this, Coach. I had to get all the other coaches and just round them up so they can come see how y'all really get down. You and Mike goes at it, Coach. I'm like, yeah, that's what we do.
yeah, you can pull up the UGA campus and hear Kirby on the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
talking
just in memes
crazy.
and everything, man. Like he get to you raw, but if you ever went to look at Saban and how he was, he get to
Yeah.
you raw. Great coaches can get to you raw and relate back to you, and you're not getting your feeling. And that
Mm-hmm.
be a lot of the things, that we have to tell our guys at Langston. A lot of them guys come in from these programs that are not strong and they really don't get down like that, such as McEachern, Fairbairn, Santown. They might come from some outside program that's not hardcore like your ATL or like your Voodoo team or, not like a Rare Breed, where you're going to get hard coaching at. And that was sometimes why you see our guys kind of go over the hump. You can look at and see guys as freshmen, Dontrell Glover, out there starring at UGA, and everybody wondering, like, how the hell is a freshman starring? Man, it's
Yeah,
what
for
he been
sure.
through. It's the shit that he have overcome. AJ Green, KJ Green was in the A gap. His mama tell you, like, 'cause he ain't never had a better coach than Colo. He the one who gave him this, gave him that. Yeah, because they know it. And they see me and they be like, oh, well, I appreciate you. 'Cause I used to tell him, like, look, but you'll see. I tell them now, man, I got a thing. You either listen to me now or you going to do what old boy say do at the college.
Mm.
And the only difference might be the color, but he might drag you worse than me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real
Yeah.
facts.
And what y'all
Just
doing is
because
needed.
I'm black and he white don't mean shit. They drag you worse. I have seen a guy drag you, and he was a little short Mexican in San Antonio and drags you bad. And you like, damn, shout out. What do he know about football? Nah, it's just how what he got in and how he teach it. So you can't count nobody out because they short, because they fat, because this. You just have to just listen to them and really see what they tell. A lot of people think I'm an asshole. So they really come in and see it. They be like, oh yeah, he know his shit. Okay, that's how you get to him. And my kids gonna fight for me every day. I don't care if I trained you for 2 years and don't see you for 10 more years. You gonna be ready. If you stay on the course and do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be ready.
Yeah, and a lot of kids don't get that, and they need that.
Yeah,
Basically, just being blunt so they can stop being bitches.
yeah, yeah,
That's what it
absolutely,
is. And that's why you
absolutely.
see so many kids, like 4,300 kids in the transfer portal right now, because they
Yeah.
don't understand when you go to college, your coach is gonna talk, bro. Your coach is gonna talk to
That's be
you,
crazy.
and
Yeah.
he might put you on a bench, and he not gonna even give you an explanation. And all you can do is just endure the shit, like because
Take
he's
your
not.
ass back home, go to your mama. They gonna say some shit that's gonna touch your skin, and what you gonna do? Like I tell them, the good thing about high school, you don't have to talk to no parents. You can't come to me like Lil Lee and tell me what you demand and what this, what's that. Because at the end of the day, you can go and watch it and watch this practice and see is he performing or not.
Mm-hmm.
I had guys come to me, Coach, I think I should be playing though. I think I should be starting. You're not ready. What is it? You're not ready. So then I tell them, all right, I'm gonna put you in this drill right here. I'm finna do board drill. If you win 3 of these board drills, then you can play. You lose all of them. Oh, coach, I mean, you put me against dogs. What you think gonna be out there on Friday night?
It's a
Mm-hmm.
good point. It's a good point.
Exactly.
It's a good point.
And I tell them, like, you might be ready for next year, but you ain't ready right now. Now, when we go up by so many points, I can put you in there. I can play with you a little bit. But I'm just telling you, if you're ready, I can see it. I got a smell for it. I got an eye for it. I can see if you're really ready, if you're really locked in, what you're doing, how you playing, what's your mental state. So it's not an easy task out here, guys.
But you the man for the job. That's why we need you. Just at least one more year now. You got one more year in you. I ain't trying to convince you, Cole. I'm just messing with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you
Yeah,
do.
Little League is over with, man. High school, I'll be back, but Little League, no. I have did my quality work, and I have touched a lot of lives in that Little League, man. I just pray, man, them kids just keep it going, and like I tell people, if I ever leave here, man, just make sure mine's straight and he getting the same dog in him. Which I put in him every day, man. I make sure Bat put in his coaches, still bring all our skills. I don't even talk to my son. He's a skill. I don't talk to him. You know me, I don't even like skills to be honest with you. So, I let other people handle that. I handle up front, man. So, that's my goal with it. But it's just different. These parents, they don't understand. They think just because they pay their money, this is what it's supposed to be. It's not competitive. The coaches want to run. It's just a lot with this little league. I just think, like Beth said, we need to get away and let them go back to regular and let people kind of see what it feel like, because they're not going to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You can go out there and show them all your plays, your blocking scheme, everything. Eventually, they're going to say, man, damn, that shit he talking about, I got to do it my way. And that way it goes downhill. So, I've been seeing it for the last 2, 3 years. Should be honest with you, everybody I don't left don't lost. Coaches, I don't care who they is, they ain't won no national. Shit. Yeah, it's what it is.
Shoot, Coach. You want to get in, Naj? I was gonna ask Coach a question.
No, go ahead.
I just want to ask Coach. You know what I mean? We know you eat, sleep, and breathe football, but outside of the game, you know what I'm saying? What do you do to kind of just relax? You know what I mean? Just step away outside. So get in your Zen mode.
Chill with the family, man.
Family man.
Chill with my lovely wife, man. My son, man. We'll take a vacation, man. I love going out, chilling, man, just kicking it. You know me, I like to eat, man. So I jump on the grill and invite a couple people over and just chill with the family, man. Me and my wife, she a football head too, so she might know the game a little bit more than some of you cats out here. So they play they little pool tickets and whatever, and I just sit around here and just ask them, did y'all win, did y'all didn't, or who you go for? Because I be so busy, it's hard for me to keep up with college football
Yeah.
and
No doubt.
pros. I pretty much be gone both days out the house doing something. So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was saying I was just agreeing with you. It seemed like because I'm on a similar schedule as you. Just
Yeah.
always moving, always doing something. I'm surprised you still
Yeah.
got the stamina for it.
Hey, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like a 20 and an 8, and you doing 2 practices a day, everyday football, Saturday and Sunday. And they ain't including keeping the kids at your house for my time. This summer I had like 8 kids at my house.
Oh boy.
Whole summer. Shit,
Wow.
Coach Bat had like 12. We had a
Yeah.
half a team in our house, just me and him. But we know there was the last rodeo. We know we ain't have time to play. And my goal is to get everybody worked up during the summer so it'd be easier during the season. I ain't got
Dang.
to put a
Yeah.
blocking scheme and all that. So it's a lot of math that goes to it, man, that me and Bet has to do. And then, of course, the other coaches, they'll help out when they can. But it really, man, be me and him. Every time I've been me and Mike or me and B or me and Richard. Like, I always have to take over the slack, you know what I'm saying, and help out. And I don't mind it, but it don't came to the point. It's like, look, boy, you already don't had yours, and you was in 5 years before you even had yours. So it's like now you at the end of the Mohegan. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey, KJ, and them coming out. That's the end of my crew right there. It really should have been
Mhm.
before with Tank them, but I stayed with Dunning because I did that with Big Mike, and his boys, my boy, his boys. So we kind of just stayed in it. But now it's like, boy, you really need to get you a break from something.
Yeah.
So I just think that Lil Lee would be the best one to break off from and continue these next 6 to 8 years with this high school and get them out the door. And it's just straight. I want to give me a Winnebago, man. And me and the wife gonna just travel the world, man.
Hey man, you deserve it.
No wrong with that.
Yep, that's my dream, guys.
Go ahead, Nas.
Well, what's your dream destination, Coach?
Well, I like the DR, man.
No, stop.
I go to the,
We don't need to go into details on that at all.
yeah. But I like Jamaica, man. Me and the family went last year. That was a nice spot. And just I want to go check out the games, man. I got Tank, I got Air. I got a
Yeah.
lot of guys, man. I went to like 2 Georgia games this year, but I haven't been to the Georgia Florida game since my cousin Blue, since he left back when him and Odell and Thomas Davis were playing. I haven't been down there, so I want to go back and see that good little bit.
You talking about Greg Blue?
Yeah,
He coach over there with you too, don't he?
yeah, yeah.
I got all-star coaches there.
Yeah, so we when I went down to Georgia with him about 3 weeks ago, he got for the Alabama game, he got nominated. They gave him his award and everything halftime, man. I was like, bro, I gotta start coming back now. I was telling everybody, man, Tyson Brown and Pope, man, everybody just like, damn, Larry, where you been, man? You keep doing high school, you don't come to no games. I'm like, man, I gotta try to get down because when they was in school, I was like their mentor, man. I just made sure everybody was straight. And I've been around for a long time. So, they thought I went to Georgia, but I didn't. I was just down there with Blue, just chilling, man, hanging out, partying with everybody like a rock star. So, that's my main thing, man. Just make sure I can just travel. I mean, I like to go see Isaiah play. He at Utah. I don't even like basketball, but I want to go see my dog play. He one of the kids that I can truly say that I told, hey, look, bro, if you got to go to a basketball game, fuck football. And he lived by that, Isaiah Curry. And he went out there and did his thing. So, there's a lot of kids, man. We got kids that playing baseball. A lot of people, man, I really want to go see KT and go see them and see where they at now. You know what I'm saying? What they doing. We talk to each other, Gannon at JMU. We talk to each other. He got his face mask thing going on every week. He highlighting at JMU, but I haven't been go see my baby. So it's like, man, at some time you got to try to do what's best for you, man. Get out and enjoy yourself before you get, too old, too down. My sciatic nerve be kicking in, man. So
Ah,
I want to make sure I get it in before this thing shut down, man.
1,000%. I guess last one for me, Coach. If I throw back to Bacon, just talk about obviously going to go visit the kids you've coached, but just what's the legacy you want to leave when obviously I don't want to look too far in the future, but when you're done coaching, you hang it up. What do you want? I guess coaches or the impact you want to have on the players.
It's so much. It's so much that I don't done, man. I don't even think about it until people get to talking about it. I'm like, damn. I was talking to some guys the other day, and they were like, man, you do know you one of the best O-line, D-line coaches, period, in Little League, hands down, and high school D-line, hands down. And I'm like, yeah, but, I just know, like, winning this sixth national for Voodoo, I feel like nobody ever do that ever again. You got to win 6 straight. Not skip 2, go down, miss a year, come back. Six
Yeah.
straight. So now you got to go from 6 to 12 to beat that record.
Nobody
I
doing
don't
that.
see nobody doing that.
No.
I can see somebody maybe winning 2 years, come back and win another 2 years and say they got 4, but 6 straight is hard, man. And so this will make number 9 nationals. I don't think nobody out there got 9 period with 6 straight. So it's a lot of things on the table for legacy wise, but I don't really get into it, man, because I really haven't looked at it. I said one day I was gonna sit down and write down all the guys that I have coached
Mm.
and just put it on a list. I know it's over 150 guys, and everybody probably besides I only lost maybe 2 or 3 to the streets.
Wow.
Everybody else pretty much went to school.
Shoot, you
Um,
doing a good job.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't really have time to really break it. So I say, when it's all said and done, that's what I really want to do is look at my resume and see, just look at all my accomplishment or everything I have helped somebody. 'Cause a lot of people I don't even be knowing. Like when I went to Texas for that one year, it's like 2, 3 linemen. They rank right now in class of 28. Um, you go to Judson out there in Texas. He like 6'8", 350 pounds. I remember my granddaddy didn't even like me. Like he hated me at first. And then once I got to rolling, got that dog in him, he started liking. Now he's like number 2 out of his class. And that's Wayland, Texas. And I mean, we didn't have it 2 years together.
Wow.
He was up on the Fred Davis team and at the Outlaws, and Clayton was out there, man. It's just different, man. I can't even tell you like what some of the accomplishments. It's like whatever comes, whatever it is, bro. I can't make it up.
100%, Coach. Well, I hope I got a couple more questions. We'll let you go, man. I hope you enjoyed yourself and we did it justice. That was the goal when we brought you on. You definitely got a lot of wisdom. We definitely appreciate that. So, but last a couple things I gotta ask, man. About the clip, I'm sure everybody's seen now because it went viral. We called young man Exxon, man. That was fast. Quick trip to Exxon was fast. So just how did you come up with Exxon?
Well, we first got him. His nickname is Quick Trip.
Yeah.
And when he fucked up on that play, the first thing I could do was think either because I had already been telling like, but you'll share a gas station, nigga. You ain't no Quick Trip. So I had already been on a real hard. That was the first thing I could think of. Exxon and Chevron. Something to throw him off. And like I say, man, I just be speaking, man. We just be talking. We be in the midst of that football. It be in that fight. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm glad at what y'all do, but sometimes, man, they can make it so rough on us. You know what I mean? Because them cameras, man, get in the way, and you just filming everything, and everybody want to put it out for the clout, man. And for example, I don't even wear my gear, nothing like that when I do Little League, because everybody always on and be like, oh, that's that coach from such and such, such. So, just to keep down everything, man, I just have to play it professional. But it just be us talking. I mean, it just be me getting on somebody's ass. It just be normal stuff. It don't be nothing that we trying to blow up off of. And it's crazy to me because I be like, for real, I said that? I be like, damn. They be like, but you going viral. What? I'm like, for real? It don't got to the point I be telling my parents, like, look, man, y'all just film it. Like y'all can have it. Take my page, do whatever. I don't know how to do. 'Cause I really don't know how to work social media like that. I kind of just got Facebook and Instagram, but for us the sharing and how much the views get, I never look at them. I see it 1, 2 times and I just be laughing and I keep it moving, man. But they really be into it, so I guess it's just what it don't turn into out here. But yeah, I mean, then back in the days, man, you would get on the kids so hard, man, get it to them raw and uncut. Now, man, I feel like you just have to have something to join them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to keep it moving because you got these people watching everything. Oh, he shouldn't have did that. Oh, he shouldn't have did that. And you would have caught me 10 years ago, he probably would have got a dummy upside the head going into the fence or something. But, them days don't play it out too. So now the first thing come is, I got one boy I call Wesley Snipes, man. He just black as hell, you know what I'm saying? So it's just first thing come out of my mouth, man. I'm just gonna always give you some. Shout out to Greg, man. Lil G.
And he did score. You know what I'm saying? I think the next maybe the next couple series he did score, got a pick six and score. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man responded.
And then when I told him, I said, hey, you might be Quick Trip back again now. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, the kid is a great kid, man. He from down south. It's two of them. They come together. Big Bang, one of the offensive linemen, and him. They from that Runner Robin area, Houston County. And he's special, man. I mean, he one of the fastest between him and Uno. And he just, it take a minute. They've been playing that D3 JUCO league down there in South Georgia. And you come up here in that fire, and you got to get adjusted. You got to get coached. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta get coached. You gotta get adjusted, man. And it ain't easy. You know what I mean? So he was going through that fight, and now you look at him, he's a totally different kid.
Nah, definitely, Coach. Well, last question. I know Langston, got a little more diverse than some, a little diverse than some, but it's a lot of flack, you know what I'm saying? Black coaches get about they can't come together, they can't coach, you know what I mean? Things like that, you know what I mean? But you see more and more, you know what I'm saying, black head coaches get hired, man. Just I'm saying, any words to that statement?
One thing,
do you think it's possible? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think anything possible. I mean, I don't really get into the politics because the kids that have went North Georgia to a bigger school, to a bigger name, I think those kids helped them out more than the coaching staff did. I feel like when they come to us, we like a 50-50. We got the kids and we coaching because understand the environment that they in. You're not in an environment where your stuff is getting washed on a hook. You're not in an environment where you get pregame meals and meals after practice and your own shake machines and all of that. You're not getting none of that. But we are going to get you in school, and we are going to have some of the biggest recruits come through there. So those are things that we can offer. If you want to go to school, you want to come ball, and you want to be in a hub where it's at, where they stopping through, yeah. But all the pretty stuff, we don't have that. It's unfortunate. Why is it like that? I don't know. But, I mean, let's just be honest. On the south side of town, your booster clubs is not as strong as your North Georgia, your North Fulton County. Your school doesn't look like North Fulton County.
Yeah, they need to be studied with the booster clubs because parents do have the resources. We do have business owners, and I just don't understand. And we win. Like Langston wins, Creekside wins. Westlake got a lot of popularity. They can capitalize off that. I don't understand why it's not more resources being put into the high school football teams. Like what else do you do? Like you went to state championships how many times? Like you can't do nothing more than that. And I think that's one of the reasons why like I'm a big proponent of coaches leaving like APS, DeKalb County, South Fulton, because you can go to state championship 1,000 times with 1,000 kids in school. It's like your pay don't change. Not incentivized to like achieve excellence at all. No matter how much more you do, the financial incentive does not. There is no financial incentive, and then how much y'all get compensated really don't change that much, other than what it would normally be for like teachers and stuff. But then when you look at the highest paid coaches in Georgia, I mean, we see where they at.
Yeah, I mean, it just be crazy, man. Because I remember one year I got people down at Ronald Robbins all over. My people, my mom, dad, they from the South, Macon County Americas. And them coaches be like, yeah, boy, we got $1,500 per playoff game. Boy, we got $500 stipend per. I'm like, damn. North Atlanta, $1,200 per playoff game. I'm like, shit, they making what we making the whole little walk. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
You look at Langston, and then you look at the team that lost to Langston, who got sent home, got put in the layup line. The layup line team got the indoor facility.
Yeah.
How many times
That's
they've been
for
to
real.
state championships over the last 10 years? Come
I
on,
mean,
like
man, you see all the schools, all the facility, man. I think, man, I think sometimes it could be, past. It don't have nothing to do with the school. My thing is just make it right. If you see, if you see them buses putting up every year, to go downtown in presidential mode, man, stopping that traffic. Like you gotta throw your hats off. You know what I'm saying?
oh shit.
Coach phone done died on him.
Yeah, the phone probably died.
I do. I'm a slide, fellas. I'm gonna be back though for sure.
Cool. Yeah, that's one of the things that pissed me off. You doing all this winning, putting all these kids in school, really saving kids' lives at the same time. No money behind it. I got offered
No,
a $15,000 stipend to go be like a defensive coordinator for a ninth grade team at some school in like North Georgia. And I'm like, this coaches that coach high school that don't even get that.
Yeah.
What were you saying, coach?
I was just saying, it just, man, I don't know what you would do. Um, to bring it all together, but it just has to make sense. I just feel like they need to do something better. If a team is winning, a team is going deep every year, going to their state, I just feel like it's something. I don't. It's to the point where they need to get a big not how Georgia lottery, get a certain percentage off of everything, but get something with just for Georgia high schools. And if you make it to a certain round, third and more every year, then your incentives go up for what they give to the school.
And I know the money is there because they allocate. So at the beginning of the
Yes.
year, I mean, budget is public. They allocate a certain amount of money to the side to where if every team went to the state championship game, there would be money for like transportation, stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, what happens when there's only two teams left in the
Yeah.
playoffs? What's happening with this extra money? Are you rolling it over? Like, what's happening with that? You might as well use it to you might as well funnel the resources, the
Yeah.
excess. It can be half of what's left over to the
Yeah.
teams that are still playing and winning and stuff like that. Because I mean, why not?
And
You
I
want
just think
to
it don't need to be towards the county. I think this thing need to be like a nationwide Georgia thing. I think this need to come from the center. It need to come from downtown, man, where they have a pot for all of the sports, the last two in each region or whatever. And
hmm
this what you get. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's no different than your food stamps or anything else you take money from and put over there so we have enough for it. I just don't because you put that pressure on the high school and you tell the high school to do it or the booster club to do it, everybody's not fortunate enough to get the support in the area.
Yeah,
You
so
know what
you
I'm
might as
saying?
well give the people who earn it. Ain't like they
Yeah.
asking for a handout. They're earning it. They're the last people. When I was coaching at Carver in Atlanta, we were the last Atlanta public schools team left in the playoffs. I think it was like the semifinals.
Uh-huh.
And we had a game like 4 hours away. It was in South Georgia. We had to pay for our own hotel.
Yeah.
They wanted us to drive down there the same day, play a football game, and come back. 4 hour drive.
Hey
So we
man,
had to
it's so
raise the
bad.
money. We did not have the money for a hotel on Monday. We had the money for the hotel on Tuesday. Made some few calls or whatever. And fortunately, Coach Miles, did a good job all his career. Inky Johnson was one of the people who stepped in and helped out the biggest way. It's like how could you put that on us? And it's the week of, and we the last team, but y'all say y'all have funds allocated for like if every team were to make the playoffs and go to the state championship. Like it's
Yeah.
like I I don't know. It's frustrating, and it's like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
man, it's real frustrating, man. And I honestly think sometimes we don't get enough appreciation for what we do because, at the end of the day, your head coach can make a lot of money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got some coaches out here making 150, 130, 100,000 a year. coaching.
And that's their public salary. We not even
Yeah,
mentioning what they getting
coaching.
broken off
No
from the
extra, no
pizza club.
incentive. Just straight coaching, and you know the staff is what making it happen. A lot behind that. Even if the coach is dynamic or whatever, at the end of the day, you still got a staff. And man, you put in all that summer work, you don't get paid for none of that. All that grind up until you get these checks in November, December, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even, I mean, the average check gets spent in 1 month. What you getting for the whole year, you spend in 1 month, straight up. You know, you got Thanksgiving, Christmas, you got stuff going on. So like you don't see it. You know, so I just think it got to be a better system the way they do it. But hey, I'm gonna leave that up to them, man. I'm gonna let them handle it. Let them do it. I'm just gonna keep coaching, man, and get a little petty change, keep it moving, dog. We've been successful doing it. Ain't no need of crying about it now.
Yeah. Hopefully we
Yeah,
have a touchdown club that come to South Fulton, how they got up for the schools up north, like in North Fulton and Gwinnett.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we need
I
that bad.
mean, yeah. Other than that, man, what else y'all boys got up?
I have nothing.
Nah, coach, that's everything, man. We appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you being your authentic self as always, coach, and just giving us a spill, man, and always keeping it real. So not too much. We give you the flow for just any closing thoughts, any last words you want to say before we let you go.
Nah, man, just keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keeping this thing piped up, coming out, keeping exposing the kids, putting the coaches on top, whatever y'all do, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Like I say, Bacon, he's a good guy, man. For his network, he been following me for the last couple of years. He asked me to come on. I was like, man, it's no problem, bro. I got you. And like I say always, man, it's just nice seeing y'all, working with you, and whatever answers I can give people, man, for training, working, wet coaches good at wet position. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I got every position. I got a different guy, and they the best in what they do. And they all pretty much, high school trainers or whatever, any type of info, man. I'm always out. You can go on Instagram, Coach Larry O, or Facebook, Larry Owens, man. Hit me up.
We got you,
Cool.
coach. We'll be in touch for sure.
All right, man. Appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, coach. All right, man. Coach O, y'all go shout out. Y'all go follow him, man. Y'all go check him out, man. Appreciate him coming on the show, giving us a spiel, keeping it real. All right, Jude, you got a question in the comments, man. So DB Coach Jude, who are your favorite 2027 CBs?
Man, that's a crazy question. How many highlights I looked at, bro? Golly, that's a crazy question. Oh, I like Cornell Mills. I keep saying that over and over again. I like Cornell Mills out of Central Gwinnett. I like Caden Battle out of McEachern. Them the top two. And I mean, Michael Fleming's not in Georgia, but no, I'm probably the biggest outside of his dad. I'm the biggest Michael Fleming fan. He's a 2027 at Thompson, Alabama for right now. Just got offered by Georgia the other day.
There you go. Boom. Michael Fleming. I've seen him in person too, man. He is a dog. He is as advertised.
Yeah, that's a question right there, boy. It's a lot of these boys. I'm gonna put out a 2027 list for corners. It might have like 25 guys on it.
Boom. There you have it.
Oh, and I like Obi Durul. I think his full name is like Obiana. Yeah, North Paladin, bro. So quick, bro. His movement is quick. When people say cat-like quickness, just look at him. That's what they're talking about. Reaction time is on point. Always plays with good knee bend, good pad level, and he a striker too. Like he will hit you in your mouth. He tough. I like him. He a dog. I like seeing players play, and it look like they got a bad attitude. I like that.
Boom. There you have it. All right, man. Let's keep rolling, Drew. I'll go real quick through this Middle South Georgia. So, Lions big win over Collins Hill. Their season's officially over 37-16. But Dawson beat the Culettes 56-28. Marcus Fennell rushed for over 1,000 yards on the season now. Colquitt County, a big win over Mill Creek. That was a shocker for me. They ended up winning that one 35-24. Jay Lamar rushed for 4 touchdowns on the night. Lee County beat Sprayberry 34-21. Houston County beat Creekview 59-14. Big win for Thomas County Central this past weekend as they rolled over their opponent. Ware County defeated Flowerly Branch 44-77. Peach County defeated Cherokee Bluff 53-28. Worth County picked up a win over McNair 68-0. Heard County defeated East Lawrence 49-0. Toombs County defeated Temple 50-6. Swainsboro they will face Bacon County. Northeast Macon defeated Fandon County 41-0. And then Lincoln County defeated Randolph K 43-6. Clinch County defeated Chattahoochee County 48-0. Bowden defeated Wilcox County 42-7. Josh Hopkins had 4 touchdowns. Screven County defeated Glasscock 48-0. And Seminole County defeated Washington Wilkes, or was upset, excuse me, by Washington Wilkes 32-23. Any other big result caught your eye, though, from first round?
Not a question, is it?
Besides the Walt McKeitron, I'm saying any other big one that caught your eye. Was that just the biggest one?
Who do I talk about every time?
Carver Atlanta.
Terry's favorites.
I didn't say top performance. I said upset.
Man, he did. He upset the eyes. I knew he was going to have a good performance. I thought he was going to have a good performance. He had a legendary performance. He beat the eyes. Motherfucker had over 400 yards and 6 touchdowns in one half. That is impossible. He did the impossible. But yeah, Walton and McKeitron, that was a crazy one. Oh, Jonesboro and Southwest DeKalb.
I was shocked.
I did not, bro. No, I'm like, okay, y'all kind of like evenly matched.
They are.
How the hell did Southwest DeKalb blow Jonesboro out?
I don't know. That was a shocker for me too.
That made me want to go back and watch the game. Yeah, but that was probably McKeitron in that game were probably the 2 biggest, and then Stockbridge losing the Blessed Trinity, that wasn't supposed to happen. We talked about that, and then Locust Grove lost to Centennial. Like, I didn't even know they had a football team. Yeah,
it's all the way in Roswell.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't expect that either.
Yeah. And somebody lost to somebody. It was like Cambridge or Denmark. Somebody.
No, Cambridge won their first round. They beat Ola.
Yeah. Ola's not they're not as good as I thought they were.
Yeah, they beat Ola, knocked them out. So it's interesting, man. So all right, Drew. I don't think you know what time it is, man. We didn't get to do it last week. A lot going on, man. But let's get to some of these picks, man. See who you're gonna take this week. Or just have Bacon fill in his later. But let's start with the big game, man. Let's start with Douglas County and North Cobb.
Oof.
Yeah, big game.
Shit. I go with Douglas County.
DC.
Yeah. And it's only because I look at the roster in North Cobb. They got a talented roster too. Yeah, I just go with Douglas County. I think they can just outmuscle them.
Okay, it's a big game though, like you said, because North Cobb has struggled last few years just getting past that second round. They got the opportunity to do so. We know Douglas County has 3 consecutive quarterfinal appearances, so they've been doing their thing. It's tough to see them going out this early with the talent that they have. I'm gonna say I believe in the quarterback, man. I'm gonna go with North Cobb, man. They got to get Zachary Bellew going, but I'm gonna go North Cobb. I think they can come out on top. Close game. I'm gonna go 24-21 victory. Kick a walk-off field goal, wins the game. Shocker. Everybody's gonna go DC, both 8-3. The game is at North Cobb. If you're North Cobb, you gotta handle business. But gotta have somebody that can guard, obviously. Aaron Gregory and all the weapons that they got. While Keith Kelly and so on and so forth. But I'm gonna go North Cobb, man.
I think Zach Bellew should rush for like 150 yards. Douglas County does struggle with stopping the run against notable opponents.
I think this one different too because they got a competent quarterback too. You know. All right, let's go to the next one. Walton versus East Coweta.
Walton.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not even.
Not even no.
Yeah, I don't even think it's close. Like East Coweta, they are good. They had a losing record, and people, I don't know, the losing record. People like, oh my god, they think because of the record they're not that good. And I'm like, if you look at the games, who they played, and the point differential,
Right.
they're not losing to no BS teams. The only BS loss they had, in my opinion, was Lovejoy. Like you go up 28-0, something like that at halftime against a Clayton County team, you supposed to put the nail in the coffin. They fumbled that. But I'm gonna go with Walton though. If you can pull that off against McEachern, you can definitely pull that off against East Coweta. They rank game and their talent is nowhere near McEachern's. I think if you focus on stopping Chance Gilbert on offense, they really have no shot. The run game is not going. If you can stack the box and make them pass and just double chance, I think it's over. They don't score.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Walton too. It'd be interesting. They gotta make sure they don't turn over the ball. Can't have a slow start out there because their crowd is different level at East Coweta. Playoff game, it's gonna be packed out. It's gonna be probably sold out. So gotta be ready to play. Need a fast start. Lean on your running game a little bit. Get Peacock going early, but they have early mental mistakes. It could be a long day. And like you said, they're gonna have a plan for Chance Gilbert on the outside. If they don't have a plan for him, he can torch them all night, and then they can lean on that running back to kind of just milk that clock. So that's going to be important for them, but I'm with you. I'm going to go with Walton as well.
Yeah, that boy Chance can run like a deer.
Yeah, he do, bro. That boy different. All right, man. Let's do the next one. Let's do Noonan and Sequoia.
Oof. Who does win that game?
Right.
Damn. I like Noonan's passing attack. But Sequoia got Bill Rejecki. Let me see here. I'm pull up some of these scores. I'm gonna go Sequoia.
Okay. Let's go on Josiah. Yeah, he played linebacker for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sequoia.
Tough one, man. We got Bacon on. I know Bacon would take y'all, Joe.
He already said Noonan.
Yeah, he already said Noonan. So I'm gonna go Sequoia as well, though. I like Noonan. Noonan is very talented. Noonan is deep as well. We look at what Campbell's been doing this season. John Matthews, they can run the ball. Rodney Cole's a stud. Team is elite, man. I think what's gonna be crucial for them is just can you slow down for 4 quarters Will Rejecki? Right, 200 yards of offense last game, 2 touchdowns. That's the biggest question. Can you slow him down? They got the kid on the outside, Michael Fountain, at the linebacker position that can play at a high level. So, but I'm gonna go with Sequoia, man. I think it'll be a good game, back and forth all the way. 2 really elite teams, but I'm gonna go Sequoia with a slight edge, 31-28.
Yeah, I think they're going by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns?
Yeah.
No way.
This boy crazy.
I'm dead.
He used to play for McEachern.
Got you. That's funny. All right, Joe. Let's get to the really good one. Let's go Lee County Hughes.
Langston Hughes. I'm not even thinking twice about that. I think Lee County 2-1 sided. When you 2-1 sided, you end up like McEachern. Like, bro, I think if McEachern, they would have just thrown the ball to Nayland more, they probably would have won. It just looked like
he went off for 120 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Bro, I was watching it. I'm like, oh, this is looking like the Nayland Scott show. Nobody can really stop him right now. Like, it literally, you just close your eyes and throw up a prayer, and he gonna get it. I'm like, why y'all stop throwing him the ball? But whatever. I think Lee County 2-1 sided. Langston Hughes, they tough, they coach tough. They got a good coach over there in terms of developing like grit. They come out, stop the run. They double old boy, force somebody else to make plays. They got a talented enough secondary where they can double one guy, and then whoever the hell Lee County secondary dude is, they can put somebody on him and take that shit away. I'm gonna go with Langston Hughes.
Okay. Well, you know they got that Stanford commit, Lasai Jackson. He probably end up flipping though.
Lasai played 7-on-7 with me.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I call him old man. The beard and the mustache and all that, he had that in 9th grade.
He do like a grown man though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this picture, 9th grade picture.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy. No, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm going Hughes too, man. I think the two-headed monster. It's gonna be tough to slow down, tough to stop for Lee County. Doing that for 4 quarters. Langston's very physical, both sides of the ball. DK having a good year. I think Langston Hughes rolls. Big time win for them.
and even if they did stop Carson and Fat Boy running the ball, Langston Hughes can throw the ball.
They can.
Got Julian Kendrick, got Jamarion McKinney, got Chase Golston.
Xavier Tiller.
Yeah, him, and I think they got one more receiver who I'm missing, but I know they got 3. Oh, Dale Perry. So I'm like, you can stop him, but I mean, you look at Darnell numbers, he ain't really had to throw the ball, but his completion percentage over the past 3 or 4 games, it got to be above 85. I guess, and he's like, bro, his completion percentage is super high, and then on top of that, I think his average yards per completion is super high too, because these guys are taking it to the house and he throwing bombs.
Studs, man. I agree. Really good receiving core, man. Really good talent. All right, man. This is a big one. Houston County and Rome.
Houston County. I don't think Rome's that good. After watching Creekside destroy them and come back running the ball, I don't really have that much. I wouldn't say I don't think of Rome as like a tough team.
I would agree. They clowning, man. Look at this. Kareem Reed better hope some of his seniors can hoop.
Who is
what up, with Dre? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Send the boys to go hoop.
Bro, is Kareem Reed the head coach at McEachin?
Yes.
Are
you laughing?
Man, it's just talking so much shit.
You wrong, bro. You wrong.
So Dre is with he with Walton. Yeah, I seen him put up the what's the name? The video.
Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Okay, we got you. We finna do that one in a second. We got you, bro.
He called this man by his first name. Oh shit!
All right, let's do this one. All right, Ware County versus Creekside.
Yeah, let's go. Let's pick Ware County. No, like it's Creekside versus Victim. We're not even giving them names. Creekside versus Victim. Come on, bro. Creekside played Dalton. You know that's a rivalry game.
That is not no rivalry.
Dalton and Creekside, yes, it is.
What?
Yes, bro. I think Dalton put Creekside in the playoffs one time. It was some years back, but the coach was talking. Oh man, I played North Oconee. I played Cartersville. Them the 2 best teams in the state. Creekside is not that difficult to prepare for. 70 on your head. Come on, man.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say, man, Creekside should be good. They're gonna have a plan to stop Dante Sean Franklin. He is one of those physical backs. I'm just saying there's a game plan to study going into the game. I'm not saying he's gonna run crazy on them, but I'm saying he's the one to game plan for. Really good running back, but Creekside should roll in that one. Too many weapons. We know how elite they've been all season long. We know about obviously Kelly, all them good guys. They're studs. I got Creekside by a long shot. 41-17. They should blow them boys out.
Yeah. Not running the ball with that D line. Not running the ball with them linebackers. These are the same D linemen and linebackers who played in the state championship. Them boys are freshmen. They are juniors now. It's not happening.
No. All right, man. Let's get to this pick, man, from Create with Dre. All right. Colquitt Grayson.
Grayson, bro. Grayson about to steamroll these boys. What's Colquitt logo?
Packers.
And it's a pig, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, call them the Bacon Boys. That shit done. Bacon Boys. Don't even come up here. You're gonna take this 4-hour drive, 5-hour drive to get your ass whooped. Stay down there, Bacon Boys. Stay down there. I don't care about the tradition and your history. This ain't the history, bro. We talking about 2025. Stay your ass where you at or get embarrassed.
I would just say same thing. Just having a plan for Jay Lamar. I mean, he got a decent quarterback, but throwing against that secondary, I don't see it.
You said what?
What?
Having a plan for Jay Lamar. We don't have to plan. Who is that? Who is this? You ain't hold on. You think just because you get to Georgia that phase us?
I mean, I thought you said you like a little rough around the neck a little bit.
I do, but this is Tyler Atkinson and Ant on the field.
I ain't saying the boys ain't elite.
They don't have to plan for him. You somehow have a plan. You don't have to plan for him. You don't have to plan for anybody. You got Ant and Tyler. They're gonna smack you in your mouth and make you quit. I bet you that boy quit. I bet you he don't finish the game. I bet you he don't finish the game. I bet you he don't finish. We're not talking about win. Grayson gonna blow them out. I'm betting you that he won't finish the game.
That's crazy, bro.
Get that boy the ball more than 10 times if you want to. That Georgia commitment is just a commitment. They might drop him. They don't sign hurt players.
You wilding. That's all I'm gonna say is you wilding. You wilding on that one, man. I'm going with Grayson, but again, you're gonna have the game plan for Jay Lamar. That's all I'm gonna say. But really good coaching staff. They should be good to go, man. I think Julian's froze. I got Grayson, man. I like quarterback Deuce Smith been playing really good. Jonathan Stafford's been going off all year. They should be good to go. Dre, I'm gonna disagree with you. You said, I don't know, man, Grayson ain't been tested all year. They actually have been tested this year. You know when they got tested, Dre? Week 3. I think that was week 3. Let me make sure that's right. Week 3, they went up against Thompson. That was the game that they that was the game they ended up getting tested. So that's the game I have for them. Appreciate you. 24-23 win at home. Remember, Smith had just came in now. Remember, Smith just came into the game. Deuce Smith after that injury. I think it was ACL or a knee injury, obviously, to Travis Burgess. And remember, Deuce Smith came into that game and they ended up, well, he had a rough game. He had like 4 interceptions, but since then he's been dynamite. Grayson still pulled that game out and won. I mean, going up against Trent Seaborn, Micah Fleming, Grayson's definitely been tested.
Hey, man, that boy not finishing the game.
Here you go, bro. I can't.
It's the Ty and Ant show, baby. Don't make me pull up to the game and record it because I'm going to put it out there. Not finishing it. Don't get that ball. Don't get that ball to that boy more than 10 times. If you want him to go to Georgia healthy, you want him to have a chance of going to Georgia, don't give it to him more than 10 times.
I'm dead.
You know that little celebration Tyler do? Like putting them boys to sleep, literally.
I'm dead, man. All right, let's keep rolling, man. Let's go Lithonia versus Centennial.
Lithonia.
Yeah, I'm going with Lithonia as well. I like Xavier Butler, been having a good year. What you sent me via text message, I'm not gonna say it out loud. You was crazy, crazy statement, but I do like some of their players. Obviously Tico Crittenson, obviously Anthony some good players, man. I think they should roll against Centennial, in my humble opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The best team in Georgia shouldn't struggle with any Alabama team. I don't know. I think it would be closer than people think.
Thompson won like 7 state championships in a row.
I'll let you was at the game, Drew, so I'll let you tell that.
Yeah, they won like 7 state championships in a row. All of the top Alabama players and some Georgia players are transferring to Thompson. And then that was Deuce Smith's first game. His first full game. Grayson did not struggle with Thompson. Their defense did not struggle with their offense. Because your boy, Mr. 4-star Alabama commit, did throw 4 picks. They couldn't block Tyler. It was like he had like 7 QB hurries on one drive. Come on, man. Come on, man. If Grayson played Thompson right now at this moment with the experience Deuce got, Grayson gonna win by at least 28.
Do you have it? Well, leave it there. Drew, you was there, so you can attest to that a little bit more than me. I've seen Grayson for years, so I kind of know what they got. But you was on site, so you know.
Man, the way Dre talking right now, I might not even go. Look, I'm supposed to be going to all the Reds games for the remainder of the playoffs, but I might have to pull up to that cold quick game with the skillet and the bacon. Bacon boys. Bacon boys. Every time they score a touchdown, I'm gonna throw a piece of bacon at Dre. Bam! What you said?
I'm dead. Dre ain't gonna be there. Dre gonna be at East Coweta.
Oh, see that? Can't even do it. I'm gonna get a bacon necklace. I'm gonna have Tyler and Ant Rocket, bacon boys. Point the running back who be doing all the extracurricular stuff outside of football. It's you. And then don't run the alley in London. Be there, bro. Come. Let's be for real, bro. London don't got the beard. He got the mustache now. He ain't no little baby no more. He gonna hit you in your face. London Goggins. Dead man walking. I need him to hit somebody and do the dead man walking celebration.
I'm dead. All right, man. Let's go to another good one, man. This would be interesting who you go with. Southwest DeKalb and Kale.
Kel.
Really? I thought you would say Southwest DeKalb.
Nah, Kel underperforms with that roster they got. I think they underperform a lot. But I'm gonna go with Kel. The talent on Kel's team is just, I think it's gonna be too much.
Nah, facts. They're gonna have to come ready to play. In this one, in my opinion. Like when we look at Kale got all the talent in the world. Offensive line's gotten better and better. Got two-headed monster in the backfield. Quarterback Caleb Narkeese's playing well. You got receivers on the outside. Joel Combe on the defensive side. Braden Rouse just getting out to a good start. Southwest DeKalb got Christie. You know what I'm saying? They can run the ball. All I'm saying is just don't sleep on this game. This could be a really good one. You know what I'm saying? I know you think I'm playing you, but this could be a good game. Southwest DeKalb. A lot of people gonna sleep on them. Kel better not play around though, because Southwest DeKalb can come in there and make some noise. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game, but
yeah.
Great bacon boys. They ain't gonna be no good game. 28 points.
I'm dead. All right, let's hit the next one, man. Blessed Trinity and Marist.
Marist, bro. I'm gonna go with Marist. When I look at the game, I'm like, Blessed Trinity is a better team. They're more talented. They have better athletes. But Marist is there. It don't matter who they got on their team, apparently. They can have blind people on their team, they still gonna win games. I'm gonna just go with Marist. I ain't saying that Marist is better than Blessed Trinity, but they got Alex Chadwick. He's been doing this for longer than most of us have been alive, and he just knows what he's doing. So I'm not picking against him.
For sure. I'm gonna go BT. Upset. I think gosh, I can't think of their name. The Jacob brothers are gonna have a good one. Dawson Jacobs, Brandon, DJ Jacobs are gonna have a big game in this one. Now they gotta be disciplined because they run that wing T, so they're gonna be running it several different ways all night long. Gonna have to be eye disciplined in this game. They got Jack Richardson on the outside as well, so they're gonna be ready in this one, man. But I think BT is gonna be able to make enough plays. Amonte Pitts is my X factor in this one, running back for BT. I think he has a big game, man. I'm going BT, big time upset win again for the second consecutive week over Marist.
So I think the Jacob brothers are irrelevant and a non-factor in this game unless they play inside. Because when they down block, when the tackle down blocks and they got to squeeze, they talk to squeeze, just staring at their arm. Quarterback just hand it off, dive. And like you said, they got to be disciplined. If you go out there trying to make plays instead of doing your job, you can like, damn, they don't need to dive like 7 or 8 times. Fuck it, I'm going to go in there and try to hit them myself. Pull it, 17-yard game. Might be a 15-yard game. You know, Marist ain't got no fast kids, so he ain't gonna go to the house. But yeah.
True that. All right, man. Let's hit the next one. This is an interesting one. Stevenson, Westside Augusta. I think Westside Augusta is still undefeated.
Let me see.
They got Westside Augusta has Tamari Curry, probably one of the better backs this year. 10-1, my bad.
Westside. Oh, oh my God. Let me pull up their schedule. I want to pick Stevenson. I'm going to go with Stevenson. West Side. They in Augusta. They ain't playing nobody, man. I'm gonna go with Stevenson.
Stevenson. All right. Yeah, they beat Long County 41-35, man. Team Long County shut down Tamari Curl, only 53 yards in the last one. Stevenson, we know they got one of the best defensive lines in the state. If they lean on that in the ground attack with Jaden Johnson, they should be okay in this one. We know they got weapons on the outside. But yeah, man, I say just play old school style football, run the ball, lean on that outstanding defense, man, and allow them boys to make plays with KJ, Amari Green, and all them boys. Troy Stiggers, allow them to make plays, man. I'm gonna go Stevenson as well.
That's a terrible win. They beat Aquinas 20-14. Can you put Stevenson on there again for me? I want to pick them 2 times.
Okay, I'm putting parentheses twice. You pick them twice.
West Side,
Gotcha.
yeah. When you come in, I don't really football. People say when I was coaching for Carver, we had to go down that way. We just blew everybody out by 40 points in the playoffs. I had to recheck our schedule. Like, damn, it's a playoff game. Like,
I'm dead. All right, man. Couple more, man. Let's do LaGrange North Hall.
ooh, that's a good one.
Yes, sir.
I think against North Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
And to tell you the truth, bro, they not as big or as physical, or they O-line is not as athletic as I thought they would be. I saw last year, and with them in North Clayton, it wasn't like a big talent. Range just had superior coaching, and that's why they won. I think if you switch coaching styles, North Clayton would be Range, but I'm gonna go with North Hall.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hall, but I think it's gonna be a close game because North Hall to me is not that good either. But yeah, I'm just gonna go with them. But I wouldn't be surprised if LaGrange beat North Hall. I think it can go either way.
X factor in that game to watch, man. I highlighted him as one of the most underrated players in the state. Junior, Alex Schillerman. 3,000 plus yards passing this year, 28 touchdowns, only 4 picks. He's going to be one to watch. He's completing 76% of his passes. He's been elite so far this year. That's going to be one to watch in this game. Do they have an answer for him? He's a dual threat as well. I'm going with North Hall. They should be able to come out on top. Alex Schillerman is my X factor in that one.
Yeah, he got a receiver who put up some good numbers. Cole Cable, that's his name.
Okay. Yes, sir. Let's hit that next one, man. All right, Carver, Atlanta, and Pierce County.
Bro.
I don't know. It's tough. Pierce like to run that ball, bro.
I can't pick against my boys. But I'm gonna go with you know what? Fuck it. Because every time I doubted Carver, they won. I'm gonna go with Pierce County.
I would go with Pierce County too.
I want Carver to win. I'm not going with Pierce County because I believe they go win. It's just, every time I go with Carver, every time I doubt them, you know what I'm saying? They show up. So I'm gonna keep doubting them.
I like Pierce County. They beat the crap out of Ringo 45-7 last game. So what'd you say?
It's Ringo.
It is Ringo, but still, they did whoop them.
When I coached at Carver, they were Ringo because they was ranked higher than us for the first round. We were watching. I kid you not. Keep in mind they got a higher seed than us. We were watching the film. After the first 2 or 3 drives, we turned it off. We said, "This is a joke. This not be serious, man." We went up there. We let Zeke get the ball. Zike Mender. He had 3 or 4 touchdowns first quarter, something like that. Had over 150 total yards.
Wow.
And I think he had a rushing touchdown. He done by like 28 or 35. They started playing. They started scoring when the JV was in. The game was over by halftime. Ringo was garbage. Man. I think Carver gonna win. But I'm only picking Pierce because I'm being superstitious. Just want that to be known.
Julius feeling superstitious today. Y'all heard that first. All right, man. Let's keep rolling. Apple County and Hateville.
They both suck, but I'm gonna go with Hateville.
Hayville. Okay.
I
I'm
like
going
Hay-
up in
I
County.
like Hayville Charter got to. Their offense isn't bad. The play caller isn't bad. He actually does well. It's just the players that he got cannot execute what he wants them to do. Basic things like catching the ball.
Right.
Bare necessity playing football. They can't shoot the ball. They would be Carver caught the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hayville Charter.
All right. We're going up in County, man. I will leave it in their run game. Watch out for them in this one, man. I think they do enough to win this game. All right, let's hit the next one, man. Northeast Macon and Swainsboro. I'm going Northeast Macon. Jordan Wiggins, I believe in you. I know Swainsboro got a good team. Jebio Smith is the one to watch, 2027 top linebacker. Recently announced his top 10 back early. I think it was August or September. I'm going to have a plan for him. He runs the ball as well. But I believe Jordan Wiggins is going to make enough plays in this one to lift Northeast Macon to victory.
Northeast Macon, that's the one with the freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
Swainsboro has always been good, though, right?
Always.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Swainsboro.
Okay. They got that kid. I don't know if you watched the game on Saturday. Number 16 is making all the plays for Georgia. He came from there. DeMello Jones.
Came from Swainsboro.
Came from Swainsboro.
Wow. What another shit. I mean, out of thousands, you gotta get one.
All right, man. Let's go Jasper County and Pepperell. Who you got?
Who?
Jasper County and Pepperell. Who you got?
Let me Google. I never heard of a school called Peppermint.
Pepperell. Bro said peppermint.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, salt and pepper. You, and they red and white. Yeah, Peppermint High School.
It's Pepperell.
Bro, we call them boy Peppermint, man. They ain't did enough. They sorry as hell too. I'm going. They're so sorry. Lindale, Georgia. What is that?
Yeah, you be calling, bro.
Bro, what? Lindale, Georgia. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jasper County though. I like Coop Duran, the linebacker at Jasper County too.
I'm going Jasper too. I like that. I like their running back tandem. Chance Ross, 14 touchdowns, 1,400 yards rushing this year. Tyron as well. Epps, another kid to watch out for. Jasper County can run that rock. 10-1 this year for a reason. I don't think Pepper will have an answer for them too, man. They roll. Big time victory for them.
Oh, Lindale, Alabama. They're gonna have that sorry football rip up on them. They right under Rome. I'm surprised they got any players. They just transferred to Rome.
Right.
This got to be a 1A school. This 3A?
I think so. No. It might be 1A. You might be right. Let me see.
How do they have?
No, Classic Division 1.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at how big Lindale, Georgia is. I'm like, what the?
All right, let's hit the next one, man. Let's go Washington Wilkes and Bowden. Washington Wilkes had that big upset over Seminole County, so let's do that one. Like I know your answer.
Bro, both of them. I think both of them might lose the game.
You're clowning.
Bro, 1A football is really like people don't understand how bad it is. I'm gonna go back. Washington, Georgia. Oh, this is going direction. Yeah, y'all can't play no ball, bro. Y'all can't play no ball. Alabama, South Carolina worse. Not gonna rub them with the team that's not bad.
I feel you, man, for sure. I'm going with Bowden. Do you have an answer for 6'7", Georgia commit, Caden Prothro? I don't think they do. You know, Josh Hopkins also been playing pretty well this year. You know, player to watch out for is Dravion Davis for Washington Wilkes, but I don't think they're going to beat Bowden. So, Bowden
had to play. They get their ass blew out.
Good point.
But hey, Division One.
Yeah, facts. All right, last two, man. Athens Academy and Holy Innocents.
Keon Standiford or Braden Bailey? That's what you just asked me. Go with Keon. Keon ain't from he don't even supposed to be in private school. I'm going with that dog. Bro, Keon, bro, no bullshit. I think Keon probably gonna have over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. He has 12. So in the regular season, I think he had 1250. He only had 46 catches, but he was averaging like 27, 28 yards a catch, and he had 20 receiving touchdowns.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he about to cook whoever the hell line up in front of him. Holy Innocence is, I think they might be a little better than them.
Yeah, true.
I saw them.
squad.
That's the only reason I'm saying that. But their offense is horrible. If you can stack the box and just make them throw the ball and just take away 24, you'll be all right.
Facts. All right, last one, Aquinas and Whitefield Academy. I'm going Whitefield Academy.
Who do you have? Holy Innocence, Athens.
What's it?
Who did you have between Holy Innocence and Athens?
Athens Academy.
Oh, okay. You going with Keon too. Good pick.
Yeah. And the quarterback's underrated. I know you could just throw it up to Keon. He gonna cook, but Chapman is really good too.
Okay.
Yeah, Chapman's pretty good. So, you know. All right, man. Last one, Aquinas and Whitefield Academy. Who you got?
Ooh, both of them. Damn, they don't got a boy Jaden no more. They might have lost some war with him losing. I mean, him going to what's his name? Dashford.
Yep.
Aquinas is bad. Oh, it's Whitefield, not Whitfield.
Yeah, I said Whitefield.
No, I always call him Whitfield.
Oh.
Like I'll never get the name right for irrelevant teams. I go with Whitefield. They seem like they suck less. I'm looking at their schedule.
Name to know in that one, Jew, Mason Hollingsworth, nearly 2,000 yards rushing, has almost 30 touchdowns.
Yeah, red play. Yeah. Yeah, 6 touchdowns in the first half.
All right. For sure. All right, that's going to do the game picks, man. We're going to close out the show here in a second. Welcome back, Bacon. We just did our game picks, brother. So all you got to do in your little Google sheet, just put who you going with, man. But we just went through the gauntlet of the game picks.
That's a bet, man. I seen y'all had this thing like hot fire. I've seen the comments go crazy.
They kind of have, man. Yep.
Cole quit after you, Bacon.
What happened?
Cole quit. They gonna name the school after you.
Hey man, make sure they hit my pockets. Our people will be in contact with Cold Quick people, and we tax. I just play.
Bacon High School. Grayson gonna change the name themselves.
Fact. That's what they play.
Like a pig. You know how they had a pig on a stick and they would like rotate his body like while they cooking it.
Yeah.
I want to come to the game with that shit. And go to the middle of the field. Like when they do the coin toss, had like the whole. You had your 4 main captains walk out there, but had a whole team like about 10 yards behind them walk out. And
Yeah.
Pig like this. Fucking Bacon boy.
Right. Overalls or no overalls?
Overalls. Oh, hair. I'm gonna get some hair. Let me show you something. I'm gonna glue it right here. I'm gonna have 1 tooth hanging out.
Ain't no way else. Tom Sawyer Jew.
And we're gonna have Create with Dre filming and everything.
Oh, it's a hit then.
Yeah, he was all in the group chat. So or all in the chat today.
He talking about it's gonna be a good game between Grayson and Cole Quick.
Oh yeah.
Cole Quick,
maybe the first 3 quarters.
Cole Quick cannot throw the ball. I mean, it don't matter. You can run or throw. Like Grayson is the #1 ranked high school in America. Nobody's in front of it. Like IMG is not a high school, so.
Hold on. Before you even mention IMG ran from the smoke. Let's talk about that.
Oh, they
didn't even want to play St. Francis. Yeah, they ran from the smoke.
Yeah. Talking about from right, black and yellow.
Yep.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped. Man, got their head beat in by Buford. The score was 17-0. That's because they couldn't light up the scoreboard because of all the pass interference calls. All them deep balls, the It was KJ Bolden and whoever 21, Devin Williams, that was his name. It was
Yep.
bombing them two, and it was just pass interference. They had 4 pass interference calls in the first half. That would have been touchdowns. So, and then St. Francis just couldn't. Every time they dropped back, I think they still had Big Zero playing for them. Edward, I think that's his name. And then
Edric Houston. Yeah, he's at Ohio State now. Uh-huh.
yeah, they still had him, and then they had Bryce. So they were literally just rushing 3 people. Jaden and Rush. Nobody ran. Right? It was just three guys, and they was getting home every time. Yeah, but like you running from St. Francis, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's what they did. Try to give up a weak
St.
excuse.
Francis is nice.
They are nice, but I mean, you don't duck smoke.
True that. True that.
I'm saying, what are we doing? We ducking smoke now? Like, no.
They playing Hoover. No disrespect to Hoover, but it ain't no.
We'll
no
bring
top
anything,
end.
Francis.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. They played.
They
They ran from modern day. Like, no.
Oh,
they,
yeah.
going on.
I don't see them
They
doing
want
great.
smoke. They want smoke. They want smoke, man.
How the hell they was missing games and he the lead in rushing? But Cole quit.
Who was this?
Jay Lamar.
How many games has he missed?
Wasn't he out for like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he got 922. He the lead in rushing on the team. 40. They ran 40 on the season through it. 220. Bro, without this, if Thompson can't throw the ball, I'm crazy. Cole quit. Underclass quarterback shot. And I don't think nobody in the country can run the ball on Grayson.
They got a tough front 7. I ain't gonna lie. With Tyler Atkinson running around.
Bro, if Juju couldn't throw the ball, no.
He had a hurt wrist.
Oh.
You said the receivers weren't open?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Appreciate the love, my friend. I mean, Ryan did his thing. You know, P always gonna do it. P gonna keep it Peter. Who else they had that year? I should know this. We had Ryan Mosley, P. Man, I cannot remember.
It's almost the same team they got this year. And the boy who whacked somebody, Kamar Farmer.
Yeah, Kamar.
Like, bro, if you couldn't get past Grayson, Grayson basically got the same. If you couldn't get past them with that team, you got number 1 quarterback in the country. Nah, bro. Colquitt ain't no chance, bro. I think it's gonna be 28 points. The spread gonna be at least 28 points.
Yeah, Dre. We need to hear your rebuttal, man. We need it. Can we chill out? Chill out.
By the way, he committed today to West Georgia. So congrats to you, West Georgia alum.
Wow.
I don't know what coach doing down there. But
Y'all know, no, Carrollton got another running back over there.
Bryce Hicks.
Yeah, Bryce, man. Bryce don't get no PT, man. He ain't got no PT yet.
They're playing that young bull from Milton.
TJ Lester.
Uh-huh.
And what's the name from Douglas County?
They are. Yes, Drew. I know that's not surprising. Yep, and young bull from Douglas County. Yep.
Mm-hmm. What boy from Douglas County?
Latrell Morrell. He played with Lil Hill.
It was Tyre.
Oh, okay. He older.
Yeah, older. He's gonna be a junior. He probably gonna transfer out this year.
So Lester is playing over Bryce Hicks. That is I need to start going to West Georgia games. Shit.
Tap in, brother. Tap in.
They just won it.
Coach, huh?
They just won their last game.
Yeah, I think so.
Are they in the playoffs?
They might be. They only have like 3 losses, so they should be in the play. Yeah, they're not in the playoffs, but they should get a bowl game. I'm not sure how. I mean, that really works down there.
I'm gonna set up a recruiting visit. We're gonna go. Trell, my boy Trell, he coach corners and safeties over there. So
okay.
Yeah. And I know Kiki, West Georgia was recruiting Kiki for a minute.
He already committed?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. I ain't talked to him about it. But all the Georgia boys, I like that.
Yeah, they pluck him. Now, I will say this for everybody who's watching that's thinking about going to West Georgia. Now, man, be careful over there. Campus police and everybody else, and they don't play no games. So, yeah, be fair warned. You heard it here first. But other than that, it's a nice school. Got fried chicken Wednesdays. It's all right.
For sure. Well, y'all.
Coach got he got an episode on HGTV. You know what I mean? Bought a house. Yeah, I mean, good things going on in Carrollton.
Sure. Well, boys, it's been nice, man. I'm finna get off.
Oh, that's it. All right, brother.
I mean, y'all want to stay on? Y'all stay on, man. I don't want to.
I ain't know.
Keep y'all style. I just, it's been 2 hours and I got a lot of shit to do. So,
Yeah, I gotta go get all the cakes to go with this damn bacon for Friday night at Grayson. So, a lot of grocery shopping I gotta do in the morning.
100%.
Dre, you come with me to go get these pancakes.
100%, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to Coach O. Shout out to all the Langston people who tapped in tonight, man. It was a vibe, full show, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Bacon boy.